and welcome back to Silly Little Teams. Now, whether Sayu is a child working as a ninja or an elderly woman, as evident from her hair, who is just really short and really salty about it, a theory that I personally really like, is up for debate. What is not up for debate is that there are a few characters in the game who could be called the elderly. So we've got Sayu, then we've got Granny Sitlali. I know she's not technically a granny, it's just socially. Then we have Neuvillette, Ancient Dragon, grey hair, we're gonna count him as an elderly. And we've got Fadozan. She might look young, but boy has she been around for a while. So this team is very easy. I've got Sayu, level 76, on her Tidal Shadow, and her Viridescent Venera Swirl build. My Sayu is C3, and her talents are at 147. Sitlali is currently at level 70 out of 80. She has 346 EM, so don't count on her shield holding. She's got a Wandering Evening Star, 4-piece scroll, C0, and her talents are for 466. Then we've got Neuvillette. I don't have a DPS build for Neuvillette, so I actually had to steal some weapons and artifacts. We grabbed a Sacrificial Jade, level 60 out of 70 from Baiju, and a 4-piece Mauritius Hunter set from Linny and Lynette. Constellation-wise, he is C0 and his talents are 211. He will be built at some point, but on my account, Neuvillette will most likely remain to a battery for DPS Siegewing. Then we've got Fadozan. My Fadozan was one of my first DPS. She currently has 134 ER, and I've yoinked a couple of pieces from her. She's on a 4-piece Skyward Harp, R4 Skyward Harp, and on a Desert Pavilion Chronicle Bona build. You could put her on a Viridescent build for this team, and then put Sayu on a healing build. That is up to you. And she is C4 with talents 586. I did try to get C6 Farazan, and that's how we got what I like to refer to as the Jilonen incident. You can watch the whole thing on my account. So, this team does pretty much no damage, but we try. It's just a fun little team you can play every once in a while. The reason it's doing no damage isn't because it's bad in itself, it's because I don't have good builds on the characters. Let's put it like that. But yeah. Welcome to Silly Little Teams, where sometimes the teams we play are borderline useless. I don't know how to play Neuvillette. But yeah, you can play all the elderly together and have it be a team that exists. I wouldn't use this team for farming, and unlike some other silly little teams I've used in the past, it's actually like not something I would be playing on the regular, because I don't want to play Neuvillette as a DPS. I got in for a little bit of lore on my account. I actually got my Neuvillette out of a couple of like single polls on the banner he was sharing with Zhongli. Okay, we're gonna wait for Sayu's burst before we switch to Neuvillette, because I want some healing. Can we swirl a little bit of pyro? Yes. There we go. Sayu, can you get your burst, please? There we go. So yeah, this is a silly team in the purest of senses, and maybe I'll actually give Neuvillette a DPS build in the future, but for now, this is the most unusual use I have for him. I'll see you next week on Silly Little Teams when I show you a team I actually play, which is Crystallized Varessa.